All right, you're going to want to get your teams on this video. You're going to want to tell everybody. You're going to want to share this. You're going to want to put it in your groups. I'm telling you right now, here's the secret to network marketing. Stop trying to go after everyone, because not everyone wants what you have. I'm going to say this one more time. Stop trying to recruit everyone, because not everyone wants what you have. You need to become a headhunter in the first year, 2 years of your business. This training that I'm going to give right now is not for people who just want to be part of the club. This training is not for people who just want to make an extra $200 to $300 a month. This training is for people who want to make thousands of dollars a month. This is the training who want to make tens of thousands of dollars a month. And I'm trying to do this without losing my mind, because I feel like I've done this over and over and over again, because it's what changed my life. Because I spent 4 years of my network marketing journey trying to tell everyone, thinking everyone wanted what I had. And when I changed one thing, everything changed. So I'm telling you this, and I'm telling you, you want to tag your team members, you want to invite your people, you want to hit the share button to share to your team groups, to your messenger groups, get everybody on this video. The number one thing that you want to figure out how to do is move way faster than everybody else. You want to have a single script that you use that you can modify. And I'll even drop one. I'll drop one in this chat in just a few minutes. I will drop my personal script that literally I just gave to a person who just got a person to say yes in seconds. The script has to never include a link. Whatever your script you're using, it has to be so ridiculously simple that just says, hey, are you open to taking a look? If you try to get people and you try to blast them with noise, you've wasted it all. You've burned that contact because you gave them more information before you asked them if they were even open to it. You have, you have to, my brain is exploding right now. Put yourself in the shoes of a Girl Scout or a Boy Scout or whatever. When you knock on that person's door, you're not asking them all the information, you're giving them all the information about the financial situation of Girl Scout cookies. You're not trying to tell them how many Girl Scout cookies you've already sold. You're not trying to tell them about all the flavors. All you're asking is would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies? That's all you're asking. If they say no, they go to the next door. They don't stand there and try to give them more details, but we've got peanut butter cookies and we got chocolate cookies and we got all these things. No. Are you interested in some Girl Scout cookies? If you can figure out how to do that in your business, it's over. Literally, your business will completely explode because you stop being concerned about talking to the wrong people. All you're doing is, in this business, becoming a headhunter, is finding people who like to make money. Network marketing is not about all of the noise, all the stuff. It's literally about helping people make more extra income, helping families have an extra stream of income through a company's products or services. You can do this. You can win at this, but you got to get out of your own way. The reason why you're not winning is because you're treating this like it's not important. You have no sense of urgency, no desire to change your family's lives, no passion for what it is that you're sharing. I just got off the phone with a guy literally 5 minutes ago. And he was just talking and talking. He's a great guy, really nice guy. But I told him, I'm like, listen, I can tell right now you don't have a sense of urgency. When I messaged people, and I literally messaged 1,000 people in 13 days. You got to get it in your head that you want to message 1,000 people in 20 days. 1,000 target marketed people, not regular people. 1,000 target marketed people. I like working with network marketers. So I go ask network marketers, hey, would you be open to taking a look at something maybe you're not happy with what you're doing. Maybe you're not happy. So if you want to win in network marketing, you've got to do something that's so uncomfortable and that's just run through the numbers of eyeballs on your prize. Your prize is your link. And if you send your link in that first message, you are doing it wrong. If you blast people with information that they don't want, you're doing it wrong. You need to ask them if they're open to it. I just told the same person, you have to treat this as if you're talking to a person going to a Baptist church and you're trying to convert them to be a Methodist. If a person's happy where they are, you don't try to take them from a church and take them to another place. You leave them alone and you go find another person. But if you're trying to recruit people to build a business with you, because if you're in network marketing, it has nothing to do with your sales and everything to do with building a network. I'm trying my hardest to tell you the truth. You have to be the person who runs through the numbers faster than everybody else. Somebody once said, you've got to stop saying run through the numbers. Literally, you're in sales. Now, I'll take that back. You're in sales recruitment. That's what your position is. And you want to find managers for your sales recruitment business. You want to find people who go duplicate exactly what you do. And we already know that 3% are going to change your life. 27 or 17% are going to do literally a little bit of stuff. 80%, nothing. Nothing. They're not going to do anything. They're going to be pew sitters. And that's the way it is. And you have to be okay with that. So if you're not willing to put in over 100 personal people in about a 20 to 30 day time frame, which is insane, I'm telling you, it's insane. But if you're willing to do it, it'll change your life forever. I have been in 3 companies where I've personally sponsored over 100 people, and it's impacted my whole dynamic of my life. I put over 500 people in a business, and they put me on the cover of a magazine, and they gave me a car, and they gave me all this stuff like trips and vacations. I have zero concern for any outcome. I could care less if a person says yes. I could care less if they ever read the message. I could care less if they ever respond to the message. I could care less if they say no. I could care less if they sign up. It's not my job to ever be concerned with any outcome in this industry. My job is to literally invite. And when you become the greatest inviter in your network, you can't lose. When you become the greatest person asking over and over and over, are you open? Are you open to some information? Are you happy where you are, or would you like some information? Asking them and finding people in transition will change your whole life. You got to look at this like people running ads. I see this all the time, that people are like, well, we can build your downline for you, or we've got attraction marketing, and they're talking about running the numbers through ads or posts that are going to get thousands of eyeballs on the message. But if you just go message 40 people a day, 10 in the morning, 10 around lunch, 10 in the afternoon, and 10 before you go to bed, and you just do it without any concern at all, and all of the people you are messaging is in your target market, I don't know how you lose. I don't know how to lose, because I could do this again. I could literally start tomorrow and start messaging 40 people a day and getting people to sign up without changing the message. Literally just, it hurts my soul. It hurts my soul that people want to do this in some crazy way or fashion that is relationship building, or they're forming people, or they're asking people all these questions, and they're talking to their moms and dads and their cousins and aunts and uncles. By the way, I do believe you should put your friends and family in your business. I do. But don't expect them to be growing the business with you. Don't expect them to figure out how to be passionate and launch with you until they see you doing it. And then they go, okay, well, how do I do that? And then you show them this video. You show them this crazy, gray-haired, LiveGood guy telling everyone in every network marketing company how to win in this industry. This is the way to win. I don't know of any other way. I've watched people do attraction marketing. I've watched people do Facebook ads. I've watched people try to do it with Google ads. I've seen people try to do it with landing pages and lead capture and all these tools, and they're paying for CRMs and email blasts. I'm like, no, just if you know who your target market is, and that's the only people you talk to, how do you lose? Explain to me how you lose if you already know that you're trying to sell cookies to a fat guy. Fat guys love cookies. I'm a fat guy. I love cookies. If you know what you have is going to go to a person who wants what you have. So my literal perspective on this is, I know that network marketers want to make more money. So if I show them a better opportunity to make more money, how do I lose? I just have to show enough of them to find the ones who want to do it, and then from all the ones that want to do it, get rid of all the ones who won't actually take action and find the ones who will. That's when the sorting begins. That's when once you've enrolled them, now you're plugging them in. If they take off, they take off. If they don't, you don't worry about it. They're pew sitters. There is steps to this management process. But I'm telling you right now, if you're not getting all of your people on this video and showing them and teaching them this methodology that's entirely free, there is no tools, no system, no thing that you have to do. It's just knowing who your target market is and asking them if they're in transition. Transition means looking for something else. I get LinkedIn messages from headhunters asking me to take a look at a job in another company doing exactly what I'm doing now. Do I think that that's spam? No, it's headhunting. It is literally looking for people in transition. The reason why people feel like they're being spammed is because all these lazy network marketers are blasting their link constantly to people. Stop being lazy. Ask people if they're open. When you find people who are open, they're willing to take a look because they tell you, I want to know more. And if you send them your link after that and then not follow up, that's on you. This just works. This just works over and it's funny when the person who I gave her a link. I gave her a script. She sent it to a few people and instantly somebody goes, no, thank you. And then the next message was, yes, send the information. And I'm like, isn't it hilarious how this works? It's hilarious how fast it works. But if you're unwilling to do the real work, don't expect real results. If you're unwilling to do it right, do not expect it to work. Don't expect to win at any level. And if your people aren't duplicating this exact method under you, how do you think I got 500 people signed up in my team in 13 days? We were duplicating one script. Everybody was running. And then after I became platinum, there was new leaders who came in and they changed some stuff and they still are duplicating at an amazing rate. Amazing rate. 17,700 people on my team in 200 days. 17,000 people. I've never had a team of 17,000 people. We have something that's so highly duplicatable and people are winning. I challenge anybody to tell me I'm wrong. I challenge anybody to tell me that, oh, you've got to do relationship building and nobody's going to buy from somebody they don't know, like, and trust. Get the crap out of here. That logic is so old. That's so messed up. Know, like, and trust is great. If you're trying to sell to your family and trying to get them to buy products, awesome. I'm not trying to get people to buy products. I'm trying to talk to network marketers who aren't happy and they want to do something else. If I was selling fishing poles, I would go to fishing groups and talk to people who like fishing. I wouldn't tell everybody in my neighborhood, hey, would you like to buy a fishing pole? I wouldn't go door to door randomly. I wouldn't send out business cards or send out goofy stuff to random people. None of this makes sense to me. This is literally the simplest business in the world, regardless of what products or services you sell. This has nothing to do with products and service sales. It is absolutely recruitment. I love recruiting. I want to build the biggest sales team ever. I think recruiting is the greatest business in the world, because once you figure it out and you understand how to leverage time and energy, it's not about what you do, it's about helping a team of people do what you do. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry if anything that I'm saying is stepping on your toes or making you feel uncomfortable, but if you're not willing to run through the numbers and get as many eyes on your invitation as possible, why would you? I know it. Somebody out here is watching this right now going, Curry, I just can't do what you do. Curry, I can't message 40 people a day. Okay, be a pew sitter. It's okay. Sit back and enjoy the process. Enjoy the ride. But if you want to win and make thousands of dollars a month, tens of thousands of dollars a month, you do a 90-day run and you tell your friends, family, kids, co-workers, everybody, look, my extra time, my time outside of my job, my time outside of my kids and family, my time, I'm literally going to be busy. From 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., I'm messaging people. From noon to 1, I'm messaging people. When I'm on the toilet, I'm messaging people. When I'm after dinner, I'm messaging people. Before bed, I'm messaging people. I don't have time for anything else for 90 solid days that I'm going to message 1,000 people every 30 days and see if I can't build the largest sales team ever. 90 days. Message 1,000 people. If you get 100 people of those 1,000, you're done. You've done it. You've done great. If you get 75, incredible. It's going to take messaging a lot of people. Don't make social media posts. Don't make, those things are great, and they're going to be extra effort for people who are going to watch you. But you have to get this through your head. It's a numbers game, and it will never not be a numbers game. And if you're unwilling to run through the numbers, I don't know how to help. I don't know how to help you win. I don't know of another way. I do not know of another way to do this. People ask me, Curry, but what about this? And what about email blasts? And what about, I'm like, I've never had success with any of it. I've never had success with any of it. The only thing that I've had success with is literally messaging people, whether it's text message, phone calls, messaging, directly contacting a person and asking them, look, I don't know what's going on in your life, but would you be open to taking a look at something? I've got a 5-minute video that explains all of it. Just let me know, yes or no. I don't care, either way. If you don't do this, it's okay. But if you want to win, you've got to burn this into your soul that this is the way to do it. This is the way to win. And it's a launch. And I don't care if you got started 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago, 5 years ago. You figure out how to set aside 90 days and you launch from day one. And if you miss a day, you start all over. There is no such thing as launching and then failing. You have to start over. If you haven't listened to The Strangest Secret in the World by Earl Nightingale, that should be your driving message. The Strangest Secret in the World by Earl Nightingale. If you do not have that ingrained in your spirit as what it takes, if you aren't putting your numbers, if you're not putting your goals in your pocket, in your shoe, wherever you look at, and whatever it is that's driving you to make those calls, make those messages. I know I'm talking way too long, but I appreciate everybody who's watching this, the comments that you're leaving. I can't see the comments still, but I'm telling you right now, this is the way to win. And if you figure this out, and you stop being a pew sitter, and you stop being a Sunday school teacher, and you start being the pastor. You start being the pastor of your church. You start messaging people and telling them, hey, we got Sunday service. Hey, we're having a barbecue. Hey, we're having a potluck. You've got to become the person who's driving the eyes and become the greatest inviter in the history of mankind. When you become the greatest inviter in your team, the game changes. It all changes. So many people aren't trying to be inviters. They're trying to be, hey, let me tell you all about what I got, and you don't even know that you want it yet. You're just blasted with noise. You're blasted with noise. If you say anything other than, hey, are you open to taking a look? If you try to develop a relationship in that message, you're wrong. If you try to be like, hey, this is Curry Russell, and I have done all these great things, and I'd like you to learn about the great things that I'm doing. Maybe you want to do great things. I don't know. No, it is nothing like that. It is, hey, I'd like to find out if you're open to taking a look at something. I got something that you might want to see. Blah, blah, blah. Fast. Speed, 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 as fast as you possibly can. I hope this helps somebody. I am going to drop the script that I just gave this other person that is already working. I will give you that script, and my throat is dry right now. Let me send this to you. If this helps anybody, share it. Literally get as many people on this video as possible, because this is what's going to change your business. This is what's going to change your business. I'm telling you, watch what happens. When people stop doing all the wrong things and do the one thing that they can control, which is invite, everything else works out. All of it works out. Prove me wrong. Talk to you soon.